कोयल ऊंची है बिल्डिंग, तारा नारा नारा नारा, लिफ्ट तेरी बंद है, लिफ्ट तेरी बंद है, अरे कैसे मैं आऊं दिल रजामंद है, तू बोल आजा 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 बैंड बाजा लेके आजा, तेरी याद सताए दूल्हे राजा, अब तो आजा.
And there we have Mr. Musical Anu Malik right here on the couch. Now you have launched many singers' careers like Sonu Nigam, Sunidhi. You've launched a lot of people's career. Do you think that they've been grateful enough to you?
The thing is, I don't expect anyone to be grateful to anyone in the industry, and I never thought of कि अगर मैं आपके लिए कुछ करूँगा, आपको मेरे लिए कुछ करना है. I think I believe that I'm a very spiritual person. I believe कि आपको चुना गया था कि आप मेरे पास आएंगे. I believe in God. But the feeling is very religious, very spiritual. I don't remember one day my father told me, you know, हमारी हिंदुस्तानी हिंदी फिल्म industry is कमाल. We do not look at religion. We look at talent. You know, I've always felt if this singer is very good, we don't ask who he or she is. कि तुम्हारी आवाज बहुत अच्छी है, हमें आपके साथ काम करना.
That is true.
That we believe, and this is the greatness of the Hindi film industry. And I believe I come from that industry.
You are 50 now, and you've been in this industry since you were 16. What has been the lowest point?
But I remember once, only once, I must tell this to you, and I would give a lot of credit to my wife, Anju, who I met in college. There was this point where everything seemed very dark. And you know what? I don't smoke. I don't drink. And I did feel at a point that I had these producers, they're not there.
When was this?
Somewhere around the 90s, before Bazigar would come in. And I remember I was sitting alone on my piano. She comes up to me and says, on the radio. And I on it, you know, this tune sounds like yours. So I said, yeah, but it's not yours, but they're copying you. Somebody lifted your style. So if they're lifting your style, you still have it in you to give it back. And I started working on my songs. Same thing happened recently when somebody comes up to me and says, we want you back, Anu Malik. And I was doing shows. Again, there were no films. You have so many other composers coming in. And when you say about gratefulness, you know, when you work with so many singers and you expect them to come, and if you ring them up for a show and say, hi, would you come for a show? And someone says, my price is so much. So I laugh. Because you're singing my songs, I brought you into the line, and you're saying these kind of things.
Well, this kind of controversies also happened a lot with Alisha, where you've got this love-hate relation. First, she accused you of all kinds of things.
But I don't think, but the answer is, no, but,
Alisha accused you of the casting.
But if that was true, then why would she come into me? It's all because I think she was motivated. I've forgiven her. When Alisha came back to Indian Idol, people asked the question, you know, you accuse a person, then you come into his show. It doesn't make sense. Or you're singing for him. Why?
Maybe it's also survival, no? It's survival because she needs you, you need her.
No, it's not a question of need. It's a question of, I believe in that saying in Lord Jesus Christ thing, which I love and respect. Forgive them, for they know not what they've done. I move on. And I had a great person, my wife. You know, she has stood by me through all my crises, and my daughters.
And have you been continuously faithful, loyal to her through all these years?
I love her. See, let me explain to you. I cannot make a song looking at a wall. You know, you are attracted to beauty. You are attracted to all the good things of life. You can't say that you don't like. You can also be impressed by a person. It doesn't mean you're betraying. It doesn't mean you're betraying a person.
But then whether you act on that or not, you can feel something. Whether you act on it or not.
We feel, we create, we compose, we move on. But the loyalty of the family is most important to me. And that's the reason why I've stood. Because many people ask me, how you've managed to be with your wife. I said, the credit goes to her. She loves me very much, and I'm very grateful to God I've got a wife like her. But we all have shortcomings, but not
so
that
does that mean shortcoming means that you have affairs, or it means that you
cannot cross
stop
the line.
at that?
You have to stop. You cannot cross the line, because, and don't give a wrong commitment to somebody.